list all my insecurities and I fell asleep halfway through. And I woke up with a sense of clarity. I can never be the one for you. Hey, 'cause I feel better in my own world. Trying to be perfect tends to wear me out. And I've been wondering when this road ends. Tired of being hopeless, paralyzed with doubt. It's like I've been walking on a tightrope, trying to change my mind, but I'm too far to quit. And you can keep your shiny light, 'cause I'm in love with diamonds. We're flawless as it is. Flawless as it is. Flawless as it is. When you're young, the world might break you down. Fell off a couple times, but I'm better now. I found my smile, but it took a little darkness and silence in the middle of the night. I learned to take my time with healing up my mind and knowing it's alright. Oh, 'cause I feel better in my own world. Trying to be perfect tends to wear me out. And I've been wondering when this road ends. Tired of being hopeless, paralyzed with doubt. It's like I've been walking on a tightrope, trying to change my mind, but I'm too far to quit. And you can keep your shiny light, 'cause I'm in love with diamonds. We're flawless as it is. Flawless as it is. Flawless as it is. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. It's like I've been walking on a tightrope, try to change my mind, but I'm too far to quit.
If you want to get all the latest gear for your My Player, then you better hustle over to Swags in the Neighborhood. Levi's has arrived, and you're not going to want to miss out on that quality clothing. So, suit up and run the playground in style. Do you feel the luck of the Irish? You will now. Get your St. Patrick's Day drip starting today, March 13th.
It's never easy to win on the road in the NBA, and by the look in the eyes of the Orlando Magic players, they know they've got a job ahead of them. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. Our broadcast tonight coming to you from New York City. Amid all the hustle and bustle of the streets of Manhattan, we welcome you to Noche NBA here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, Aaron Gordon is progressing as a shooter. He said, "What I've done is connected my three, my pull-up, and my free throw. They're all the same shot now. I'm going to keep trusting my skill, and eventually it'll all come together. With my motor, I feel like whatever I'm doing out there, I can just keep going and going." Kevin?
Tremendous athleticism. Thanks, DA. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. You look at the Magic. They're good enough for 8th place in the conference right now, looking to hold on to that. And, of course, New York, down 4 spots from them.
And seeing where the Magic are, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, Greg, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. And for the Knicks, they've got Barrett. Julius Randle is out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Payton, and it's Harkless in at the 3. Now here's Gordon. Markelle Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Payton. Boy, he just disappeared against Atlanta. They really needed him. Outside Fournier. Back to Fultz. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta. Lays it up off the glass. Brent, talk about the length of the season. Commissioner Silver is also considering proposals to shrink the season. What do you think?
I think it'd be interesting, and I'm not sure financially how the league goes back from an 82-game season and ticket sales and revenue and television and how they kind of unwind what it is they've agreed to. But 70 games to me in terms of the competition, Kevin, in terms of the elevated play of the star players on a nightly basis, the fact that you probably get stars to appear in every game and not be sat out for load management and things like that, I think overall it'd be pretty healthy.
Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Randle. Misses the chippy right there.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And it's easy to see that Fultz is a nightmare in transition, a gear-shifting point guard who can slice and dice any D in the open floor.
Got a hand on it. Here's Randle, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he's flourishing as a scorer. But Brent, how does Julius Randle take that next step?
Well, I think, Kevin, if he keeps improving on his consistency, shooting from that 10-foot to 16-foot range where guys are daring him to shoot and not wanting to deal with him driving into them. You know, last year he went up 6 percentage points from 35% to 41% in that 10 to 16-foot range. You keep seeing that kind of improvement, the growth in his game is going to come.
First free throw is good.
Well, the Knicks had a lot of turnover trading for expiring contracts. They did what they could to accommodate the wishes of a lot of vets.
Yeah, the problem right now for the Knicks is they're not inviting to a lot of free agents, and that's really where they're trying to make their play. So fascinating over the course of the past decade that New York has not been able to attract the top-tier talent. So building through the draft, Coach Fizdale hopeful that they'll land a star one way or another.
And now Randle pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And Randle throws it down.
Well, plays like this are going to help out Randle's confidence in this game, showing flashes of some solid play in that sequence.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. On the wing, Gordon. Corner shot, and he hits the jump shot. Gordon's got 6 points.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. They get it again. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. So the wing on the left. Tries it from 19. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
An assertive Elfrid Payton is a better Elfrid Payton.
The Magic have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And Elfrid Payton with the foul. That's his first foul. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Down low. Vucevic trying to get open.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And how about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times. Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Here's Fournier following the basket by Elfrid Payton. Pass to Isaac. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Six to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. No one near Fultz as he lets it go.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Payton, good.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Outside Fournier. Gibson against Vucevic. Kicks to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And you got to prevent Fultz from getting all the way to the rim. Once he sees an open lane, he just attacks it. He is absolutely relentless.
Offensive rebound.
Now that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Now here's Isaac. Fournier gets a wide open look, drills the three-pointer. It's a tie ball game.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look. And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's Barrett. Randle on the follow. Randle's got 8 points.
Yeah, Randle not giving up on that play, smells that one out, grabs the ball, and gets 2 more.
Orlando's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Isaac. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Knicks have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. And Harkless slams it in.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 9.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Gibson finds Randle over Gordon, and there's Randle on the assist from Gibson.
Well, Fizdale, part of those great teams in Miami as an assistant coach with Eric Spoelstra. He coaches with a lot of fire and enthusiasm, is very involved emotionally in what his team does on a daily basis, and that's why a lot of these young players are gravitating towards his coaching style.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And New York hope that Fizdale's likability would be a factor in free agency.
Yeah, I think it's going to help the Knicks as they move forward here. Try to find some stability with their coach. That way David Fizdale and his messaging can remain consistent with the type of players that they try to attract here to Gotham.
Group in for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Gibson. Kevin Knox comes in for Maurice Harkless. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Barrett. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Payton. Here's Ntilikina. 20 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Well, it's been an up-and-down start to his career, but we do know that Frank Ntilikina can play defense.
Yeah, interesting to see how it is he progresses in terms of his offensive game. Feels like the league is tending to lean more, Kevin. If you had a decision between a defensive player and an offensive player, it's going the offensive player's way. So Ntilikina is going to have to step up, show that he's improved his shooting range, and then get consistent minutes on the floor.
And that one falls for Ntilikina. There's a lot of talk, Brent, about eliminating divisions, something that's been discussed. Do you ever think that's going to happen?
I don't understand what the divisions are. Do you?
No. We don't pay attention to the divisions.
We don't pay any attention to the divisions.
It's all about conference.
And we know that divisions end up helping in some ways with the playoff seedings, but it just seems strange today to have the divisions the way they are divided up. I think it helps when you're opening up a fish wrap in the morning if you check a traditional newspaper, but otherwise, there could be something that goes away soon.
Now, here's Fultz. 6 points for him. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And Fultz, such a good shooter. The D can only do so much. I mean, I like the D, the O, just better.
Ntilikina can't hit.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
That puts them in the lead.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Ntilikina wanting to be assertive and the coaching staff encouraging that kind of play.
Ross in the corner. Three-pointer. That shot off. So New York will take it the other way. And the basket by Knox. And it's a three-point Knicks lead.
Well, Knox finding his way around the rim and then pretty versatile to finish.
Passes it to Isaac. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Ntilikina. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And here is Isaac. Ross in the corner. No good on the three. Now here's Bullock. He's guarded by Ross. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Magic trail by 6. Pass to Isaac. Robinson with the block. They get it back. Now here's Isaac. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game.
I tell you, Isaac has great vision for a big man. Can see over defenders easily thanks to that size.
The shot's good from Ntilikina.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And there's the pass to Isaac. Now Ross from past the arc. Drops in the tray. Ross has got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Ntilikina. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Knicks, Bobby Portis has checked in for Randle, and Ellington is subbed in for Ntilikina. Orlando also making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Bamba kicks to Ennis. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Ennis has got it all tied up now for Orlando.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
The feed now to Bamba. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's Knox. He's guarded by Ross.
Knox getting up there and showing the power he possesses.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 5. To the middle. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bullock. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Pretty sweet pass there as Knox showing his ability to read the floor.
Pass to Ross. Bamba with it. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Augustine. Shot to stop the run. Ross. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And that one is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Augustine in the corner. This one for 3. Drills it from outside.
It kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Pass to Bamba. Beyond the arc. Bullock with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Robinson. They get it back. Portis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Augustine kicks to Ross. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up. 9 seconds left to play in the first. Now Augustine, a 3-ball, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks out front as they end the first quarter with a 13-5 run. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. James Ennis played in Australia, Puerto Rico, the G League. He talked about his NBA journey and his goals.
Just to be a rotation player. I know I got better. I know I worked hard to get here, to stay here, and just be able to knock down the shot and the 3. I want to shoot the ball 40% and above.
And with the importance of the 3-ball nowadays, Greg, a great goal for Ennis.
He possesses length and athleticism on the wing, and if he can reliably knock down the triple, he's a consistent rotation player in this league.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Valanos. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Reggie Bullock is out there with Wayne Ellington. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Robinson, and it's Knox in at the 3, the small forward. They're the group New York will start the second with. Now here is Augustine. He's coming off a 16-point game against Chicago. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, we all know that circumstances and time changes everything. In Dallas, Dennis Smith Jr. thought he was going to be the cornerstone. But with the arrival of Luka Doncic, everything changed. The promising point guard was traded to the Knicks, and Smith said it was important. It's a big opportunity, and I've just got to make the most of it. Kevin, we know one thing in New York, the ball is back in Smith's hands.
And DA, that's when he is at his best. Thank you. Here's Augustine. The Knicks making the shot, and that's a foul. It's called on Wayne Ellington. That's foul number 2 for him. There it's checked in for the Knicks. Here's Augustine. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Outside Robinson, and it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Knicks making a change here. Payton's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Fournier is checked in. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Robinson. Rebound by the Magic.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And one of the more transcendent athletes in the game, Aaron Gordon, still has some untapped potential. He could make a big leap.
Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that guy.
Payton gets the bucket.
Good slice and dice from Payton there in the lane, finding room.
Here's Carter Williams following the basket by Elfrid Payton. And Elfrid Payton with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Taj Gibson's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Gordon, the pass to Fournier. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Greg, we've seen Gordon playing in a slower pace system. He was asked to play at the small forward.
Not ideal, Kevin. He's better off as a small ball power forward, getting out in the lane and using those springs to rise over the D.
And so here is New York. The Magic getting the bucket. Count it. Good.
You risk getting torched when somebody's open. Payton's skilled enough to find the open man.
And here's Fournier. He's got 6. Outside for Carter Williams. And it's off from three-point range.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Ennis. Nailed from three-point land. Ennis has got 11 points.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide-open three.
Payton, good.
The more he drains those mid-rangers, the more it boosts his confidence.
The Magic trail by 9. Fournier in the corner. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Ellington the pass to Gibson. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Magic have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The shot by Ellington, no good. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Magic. 6-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Carter Williams looks like he's floating out there, but has that deceptive first step.
Brent, so many state-of-the-art arenas being built. Which feature do you think is most important?
Oh, the hot dog machine. What are we doing,
popcorn,
right? And the popcorn. What else,
and
Kevin?
then the popcorn.
Yeah,
right there.
nachos.
I love nachos.
Okay.
You love nachos.
What else? I mean, what else could we go with there?
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yeah,
that's
right,
a big one.
Because when you're done with all that other stuff, you've got to somehow kind of coat your stomach.
Yep.
You
Was
don't
this
feel bad.
basketball related, or did we go somewhere else?
All a
with
part of the whole conversation.
I think we covered it.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
So for the Knicks, Julius Randle comes in for Bobby Portis, and Maurice Harkless subbed in for Wayne Ellington. The Magic also changing it up. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Gordon, and Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Ennis. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, we've seen indications of Payton and his all-around game, but we just would want to see the evolution of the shot come along, just more consistent from the outside. That's the next step.
And both free throws good for Payton. The Magic trail by 6. Now here's Fultz. 8 points for him. Fournier for 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 6 assists here tonight.
And how about the vision of Fultz there? He's skilled at getting his teammates going with his passing. And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Now here's Fultz. 14 points from him the last game against Chicago.
And guys, in addition to that scoring, he was absolutely tenacious on the defensive end. A complete two-way game for him. Finished with 3 steals, I think, and that was a difference maker.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Outside Fournier. A fresh 14 for Orlando. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Payton. He's around 10 points per game, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he is in the game, a great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
The first one falls. He's off on the second.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
While we have a quick chance here, let's now take a look at some point guards who have been dead on target from the floor over the course of the past 10 games. Markelle Fultz on top.
And that percentage is what you'd expect to see from your big men. I mean, to get it from a guy who spends most of his time on the perimeter says a lot about his efficiency.
Really astounding percentage for a point guard. He knows how to get to the bucket and how to create easy chances for himself, but that's just one small part of it. Mostly it's due to that ridiculous, silky smooth touch he's got from the outside. Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 4. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago. Here's Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 4 assists in the game. New York's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Payton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Payton's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, Payton can rebound and pass the ball. We know that, and is a good defender, but it's great watching him take over a little bit here offensively and get some confidence there.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 8. Fournier for 3. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Fultz with the ball. Fournier in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
Carter Williams, the pass to Fultz. Here's Isaac. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10 forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
That's good from Isaac. The sixth pick back in 2017. 6'10 Jonathan Isaac out of Florida State. Greg, what have you seen from him?
Came in somewhat raw. Potential as a rangy defender. Offensively, though, still a ways to go.
Terrence Ross is checked in for the Magic. And so he makes both from the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And Gibson, here we go. Yep, that one goes in there. Gibson's got his first basket.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage. Yeah, that one put them over the limit. And it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
For Orlando, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And the first one drops.
And the length and speed of Fultz makes him deadly. Excellent at shooting the ball and a super aggressive defender.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Kevin Knox comes in for Taj Gibson. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Elfrid Payton. That one falls, so he hits both of them. New York leading by 4. Here's Ntilikina, and it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
And so it's New York with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And the shot goes in from Fultz. Fultz has got 12 points in the game.
They're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And Barrett slams it in.
Well, he's a pass-first point guard. Ntilikina with a nice play there.
Now Fultz, 12 points for him. The pass to Ross. Three-pointer. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Fultz.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Over in the corner, Isaac. Vucevic trying to get open. Isaac misses.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming, Kevin.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Fultz, no good. New York leading by 5. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance. They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Fultz after R.J. Barrett's bucket. Another miss by Orlando.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Offensive rebound. Randle with the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Magic trail by 9. Fultz looking around. Outside Fournier. Here's Vucevic. Here's Isaac. Lays it up and banks it in. Isaac's got 7 now in this quarter.
Guys, you got to respect the activity level of Isaac, a young mobile big who knows how to keep plays alive.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Reggie Bullock comes in for Barrett. And a switcher also for Orlando. DJ Augustine's checked in for Fournier. Now off the inbound. Vucevic with the bucket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The shot's good from Ntilikina.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, before he became a head coach in Memphis and New York, David Fizdale spent 8 seasons as an assistant under Eric Spoelstra in Miami. Now, Spo said he's a brilliant basketball mind that has exceptional gold standard level communication skills. One of the most talented coaches I've been around. So, Kevin, Fizdale is highly respected.
David, he sure is. Great reputation. Now getting his shot. Thank you so much.
What's up?
And Kevin Knox's father played professional football when Kevin was growing up. That may be where he gets some of his toughness from.
Now here is Augustine. Ross in the corner. Fires the 3. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And the basket is good.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Augustine. Pass to Isaac. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I like seeing this aggressiveness from Isaac, utilizing his amazing length to his advantage to get to the line.
For Orlando, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. That's good from Isaac. Bobby Portis has checked in for New York. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. New York leading by 7. The shot from the low post is good. Ntilikina's got 14 points for the game. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Orlando. Feeds it to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Yeah, I really admire the edge that Fultz gives you. Always looking to score. Feels like no one can guard it.
Ntilikina can't hit. The Magic trail by 7. Fultz dishes to Augustine. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight.
2 for 1, probably the way to go.
Don't want to rush it, but you don't want to take too much time here.
Ntilikina gets the bucket.
I'd like to see him look for that shot and maybe own that spot on the floor a little bit more.
Here's Augustine. He has 6. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And he makes the first. Orlando making some changes. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Aaron Gordon in for Isaac. Both free throws good from Augustine.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Ntilikina gets the bucket.
This is a bonus. Ntilikina being the guy on offense that's shouldering the load.
The Magic trail by 6. And here's Augustine. He's got 8. Left side, Gordon. Off target from the baseline. And so that brings the first half to a close. Knicks lead by 6. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Alfred, how big is defense going to be in the second half to help you get this win?
It's going to be big. That's what it's going to come down to. Defense wins games.
It certainly does, Alfred. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
Check. What'd you think about Orlando?
They're getting out-rebounded by a Shaq-sized margin. Really big. From the get-go, they did not show enough effort. Usually when you're being out-rebounded like that, you're 10, 15 points behind, so things could definitely be worse.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Knicks leading by 6. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Here's Fultz, following the basket by Elfrid Payton. And the basket by Isaac.
And he's accustomed to having the defense draped all over him, but when he's that deep, they really don't have a chance to contest.
Hits it from 3-point range. 22 points for Elfrid Payton.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Here's Harkless, rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Isaac. They get it again. Off on the layup. The Knicks with the lead. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And Barrett gets it to go.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And Greg, talking to scouts about R.J. Barrett, they love the athleticism. But what makes him especially good is the work ethic and the confidence.
Yeah, some elite prospects will take plays off. This guy never does. He's not one that sits around and reads his press clippings. He's a warrior, a leader, and he's proven to be a winner.
The Knicks leading by 13. Here's Randle. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, They'll tip off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat. Then on Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are. They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
So much talk about 48 minutes. The team with the lead letting its guard down now.
Here's Fournier. The Knicks making the shot. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. It's good. For New York, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And Barrett gets it to go.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Now here's Fultz. 14 points for him. To the wing right side, Isaac. Here's Vucevic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Taj Gibson picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option. Well, they say the post-up big man is dead and gone in the NBA, but don't tell that to Nikola Vucevic. An offensive focal point, and he does some of his best work on that low block.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And you look at the footwork of Vucevic inside, his moves and counter moves. Terrific.
Shades of Kevin McHale. And that's something he's continued to develop in the pros. A response to defenders who often surpass him athletically.
Carter Williams, he's checked in for Markelle Fultz. He hits the second from the line. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Randle with the bucket.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The Magic trail by 14. Out to the wing. Here's Carter Williams. Buries it from 3-point range. Carter Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Payton drives in. Fournier pulls it down. Fournier's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Randle's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Payton. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Fournier in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. The Knicks making a switch here. Ellington's checked in. James Ennis, he'll check in for Orlando. The Knicks leading by 11. Here's Payton. Here's Randle. It's blocked. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Fournier. Again, the Magic score.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Payton. Lays it up off the glass. Payton's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Good show of confidence. Payton looking good, trying his luck from the interior that time.
Now here's Ennis. He's got 14. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And with this break, let's bring up the list of the dominant rookie rebounders in the NBA this season. Third is R.J. Barrett.
And, you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
Now here's Fournier. Magic moving the ball around. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Bucket is good. Ellington's got 9.
This is the main strength of Elfrid Payton's game, is feel for when to dish the rock.
Out to the right wing. Here's Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 6 assists here tonight. And Barrett slams it in.
Incredible night for Barrett. He scores in a multitude of ways, and he brings the effort on every possession.
Now here's Fournier. He's got 17. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
One shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Find the lane. One shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Here's Ennis. Off target from three-point range.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Barrett sinks that one from the post. Barrett's got 12 points here in the second half.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Fournier. Orlando gets it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
5 to shoot. Passes to Vucevic. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Vucevic has got 6 points in the quarter. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
And let's look now, Aaron Gordon's numbers. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 11th in assists, 13th in blocks, and don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And he really is the consummate playmaker, always keeping his head on a swivel, searching for the open man, completely unselfish basketball player.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
And now here's Ennis, the fast break opportunity. Good on the shot. And now it's just a 4-point Knicks lead.
Oh, that's great, D there. A little petty larceny as he just picks his pocket and takes it coast to coast for the finish.
Count it.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. And for a lot of these kids, Greg, it's interesting how quickly teams expect them to get up to speed. Case in point, R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, I mean, he had only the 1 year of college, already being asked to produce. Fortunately, he's very mature for his age and generally plays up to the level of competition.
Frank Ntilikina is checked in for Elfrid Payton. The Magic also changing it up. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Terrence Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. Pass to Ellington. Over Ross. And there's another one for the Knicks. Augustine with it. He's got 8. Outside Gordon. The 3. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. 3. Augustine's got 5 assists in the game. Pulls up from the corner. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Ntilikina's got 20.
Crucial for Ntilikina's development. The more shots he can hit like this, the more confident he will grow.
And so Orlando again turning it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Trier, he's checked in for New York. And a change for the Magic. Fournier is checked in. Here's Ntilikina. He's got 20. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 22.
Ntilikina can make some noise around the rim at that size.
And Bamba now top of the key. Randle with some nice D.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And Randle throws it down.
You wonder if the coaching staff is encouraging these kind of nights and aggressive play from Randle to take over.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Magic. 11-point game. There's the pass to Fournier. Takes a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Fournier's got 12 points here in the second half.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit. Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now, here's Fournier. 21 points in the game. Outside Gordon. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
The shot's good from Ellington. The Magic trail by 10. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Yep, that one goes. And the Magic shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Outside Fournier. Pass to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Augustine from outside. That one's not going to go. The Knicks go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. That's good from Randle on the assist by Ellington. And now it's a 12-point Knicks lead. Well, Orlando shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Now Augustine, he's got 8. Here's Fournier, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Gibson, and Bobby Portis subbed in for Julius Randle. Orlando also making some changes. Isaac comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Fultz in for Augustine. Good on both. The Knicks leading by 10. Here's Ntilikina. Rebounded by Isaac. Here are the Magic now. Ross kicks to Fultz. The Magic again can't hit. New York's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Trier, that's good. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Fultz. He's got 14. Pass to Ross from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Portis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Ntilikina. Over Ross. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Magic trail by 12.
Knicks foul. That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Magic, Evan Fournier. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And the Knicks making a change here. Dotson's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Vucevic, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And the second free throw, good.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Nice shot by Portis.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And here's Fultz. 14 points for him. Once again off the mark, Orlando. 24 seconds left in the third. Here's Dotson. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. Here's Isaac. His 3-pointer's off the mark. 1 second left. And so it's the New York Knicks. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Robinson. Portis is out there with Trier. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Dotson in at the shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And it goes down 2 points. Isaac's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Orlando.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
The Magic trail by 13. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. And there's the pass to Ross. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Fournier, and again it's Orlando converting.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Fultz is terrific at drawing contact, especially when he's going up to shoot.
taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And so here is New York. They've led by as many as 14 points. Baseline try, and again it's New York. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic, trailing by 13 from deep. And Fournier is good for 3. Fournier's got 29 in the game.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
And off target that time from Trier. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Deep 2 from Ross. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Ross has got it back down to single digits for the Magic. Here's Trier. Rebounded by Isaac. The Magic have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Got that one up quick. 16 points for Terrence Ross.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Here's Dotson, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 7.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
The three-pointer is right on target.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Bullock with it, now guarded by Fultz. And it's Bullock missing.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And I just love when Fultz goes with that floater, showing a desire to add to his arsenal offensively.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
Different look for New York. Kevin Knox comes in for Alonzo Trier. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Damian Dotson. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Coach Fizdale was going over with his team. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, but it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And the technical free throw is good. Now here's Fultz. Outside Fournier. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball. Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
No good from Ross.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Portis can't get it to go.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
They shoot again, and it's Vucevic missing. New York leading by 3. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here are the Magic now, following the score by New York. Outside Portis. Pass to Knox. Over Ross. And again, it's New York.
Like it when you fire it to a teammate who's ready to shoot, and Kevin Knox was.
The Magic trail by 7. Fournier with the ball. Poked loose. Over to the left wing. Isaac. Here's Fultz. Second shot opportunity. He can't get it to go. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's Knox. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And there's the feed to Ross. And the jam by Ross.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, Peyton getting after it and picking up some fouls right now.
Line for your Knicks, Elfrid Payton, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Peyton for the Knicks. Taj Gibson's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Julius Randle comes in for Bobby Portis. And Harkless is subbed in for Knox. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Orlando. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Magic trail by 8. Lob pass to Gordon. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Here's Peyton. And the 3 ball is good. Peyton's got 8 points in the quarter.
Man, if Peyton wants to stay in this league for a long time, that shot has to be more and more consistent. That's a good sign.
The 3. The Knicks pull it in. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Harkless, trying to get open as Randle. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Here's Harkless, and there are the Knicks with another bucket. The Magic trail by 13 to the left wing. Here's Isaac. It's good from long range. Isaac's got 20 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Here's Fultz, following the basket by Elfrid Payton. Fultz kicks to Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. He's got 22.
And he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
Shot's good by Gibson.
Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Fultz. Wasted no time on that one. Isaac's got 11 points here in just the second half. Back to Payton. That's tipped.
And love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
And Orlando has possession. A 12-point game. Over in the corner, Isaac lets it go with a three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And they double up Payton. To the paint, here's Gibson. Vucevic with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. So for the Knicks, Portis, he's checked in for Gibson. Eric comes in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Ntilikina in for Payton. Harkless kicks to Ntilikina. Over Fultz. The shot's good from Ntilikina. Ntilikina's got 26.
Well, Ntilikina has to keep it going. When he looks to score, some good things can start to happen.
Here's Gordon. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Portis. Here's Randle. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Fultz, following the basket by Julius Randle. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Vucevic.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
And for the Magic, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Ross in the corner for three. And Harkless pulls it down. Harkless has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Ntilikina. And he banks in the layup. And he has 28 points for the game. So it's Orlando now, down by 15. To the inside. And stolen by Portis. And the former Razorback, Bobby Portis, took a few years to find his spot in the NBA, but now he does produce.
And great big man to bring in off the bench. Good size and quickness combination, and will always give you scoring with that second unit.
Free throw, good, Portis. Both good from the line that time. Now Fultz. Inside, Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And the shot is good. Ntilikina's got 6 in the quarter.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Passes it to Ross. Gordon for 3, buries the long-range jumper. Gordon's got 17 points here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
New York leading by 14. Portis with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Here's Fultz. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Kept alive. Here's Vucevic. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're up by 12. 1:21 left to play in the final quarter. We've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Elfrid Payton.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
I don't know if they expected him to have this much of an impact, but the timing couldn't have been better. They dropped 2 straight leading into this one and did not want to lose 3 in a row. .121 left in the fourth quarter. Baseline J on the way, and it's Gibson, that time on the assist by Mo Harkless. Harkless has got 4 assists now tonight. Now here's Fultz, guarded closely. Ross in the corner, from downtown, connects from 3-point range. Ross has got 11 points in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
There seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And the basket by Isaac.
And always seemingly under control is Isaac. Even when he gets roughed up, he just manages to complete the play.
No good from Payton. And it's Orlando's ball. 9-point game. Isaac finds Gordon. Randle grabs the board. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
And Randle throws it down.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Fultz dishes to Gordon. That 3 off the mark. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're leading by 11. Just 2 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Here's Peyton, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. TJ Augustine picks one up.
Shooting for New York. Peyton at the line for 2.
That's good from Peyton. That one misses.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of it.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Elfrid, first off, congrats on the win. What was the key to getting this one?
Oh, man, we made shots. We did a good job of, just getting to the rim.
Big effort tonight, Elfrid. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.